PIP could be also a form of
Yes.
quiet firing
Yes,
too.
yes, yes.
What if I'm put on PIP? Then what should I do? Have you heard of the term PIP? I haven't, not until the last few years when some people I know were unfortunately put on it. So PIP stands for Performance Improvement Plan, and the overall goal is to give employees with performance issues the tools and opportunity to improve before they face other actions, including termination. Right, our listener today, whom I'll call Jenny, wants to know, how do I bounce back from PIP?
For many, it really signals like the end of the road for them, lah.
Yeah.
Just even knowing that you are on a PIP, it really doesn't make you feel good.
Yeah.
Sometimes PIP can be a good thing, but it really, really depends on whether you are given the adequate support to succeed and to bounce back, right? So, in my experiences, hearing from people on PIP, sometimes it does really seem that the PIP is just a way to document their exit, their justification for
For
termination.
later terminating
Yes, correct.
you, yes.
So in those cases, the PIP actually serves no purpose, lah, or rather, it
Yes.
serves no benefit to the individual that's going through the PIP. It serves the benefit to the company.
Yeah.
But if today the PIP is given in a way where it's meant to help the employee to improve, right? And how do we know that? We can see that by the way the PIP is structured, by the relationships that the workplace, the support that's given there. It can, if those things are present, the PIP can help an individual to bounce back.
What is a good PIP? What is a good performance improvement plan?
So a good PIP plan, right, includes a few things like a very clear goal, very clear areas of improvement that you have to achieve, very specific tasks and outcomes, very clear targets. And it also includes conversations that are taken together with your supervisor to see whether have you met those outcomes or not.
Okay.
So a good PIP should have all of these things. It should certainly never be just a conversation to say, you're on PIP, you better buck up, and if not, you're on the way out.
Because a lot of people will be like, how do I buck up? Because obviously nobody is setting out to get onto a PIP, right?
Yeah.
So you're saying a good PIP would have a proper checklist and proper check-ins
Yes.
as well.
Yes, the check-ins part is pretty important because you can have a proper checklist, right? But the checklist can also be used to justify your exit.
Exit,
Yeah,
correct.
correct. But I think when we start to look at the support that you get from your colleagues, your supervisor, you can kind of get a sense whether are they really genuine in wanting to help you to improve, or are they just like wishing that you would leave on your own.
Yeah, because PIP could be also a form
Yes.
of quiet firing
Yes,
too.
yes, yes. The PIP is seen as almost a last resort, so document it well and justify the firing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it sounds all quite doom and gloom, but what if I'm put on PIP? Then what should I do? I mean, the last resort, like you say, is to, I guess, hand in the resignation letter if you know that the people who have put you on this plan have no whatsoever interests at heart for you. But if, let's say, I feel that, okay, my manager is trying their best, right? Maybe it could be just a bad year. Maybe I have had more, things that come my way in life. And unfortunately, my manager understands, but have to put me on PIP because I haven't been meeting clear goals. So if I'm put on PIP, my manager wants to help me to get out of it. How should I approach this?
Yeah, I think when you are placed on a PIP, the first thing to think about is whether is it justified?
Okay.
Right? Do you think that you should be on a PIP?
Wait, so if it's not justified, what can I do? I can go to HR and say, sorry, it's not justified. Take me out of PIP. Can
Yeah,
I
I
do
think
that?
if you don't feel it's justifiable, I think you should clarify, like, why are
Okay.
you on a PIP, and start to really ask for the reasons in your work performance that led to this PIP. I think you want to get a clarification. Otherwise, you shouldn't just take the PIP just because someone puts you on it, lah. Right? Then the other thing here is, if today you are put on a PIP and you feel like, yeah, it's justified for many reasons, right? It could be because it's a poor job fit. It could be because of things that are happening in your family, in your personal life. You're struggling with certain issues, and these issues are actually affecting your work performance. If these are valid reasons, right, then maybe you want to think about addressing those issues as well, on top of really working on your PIP.
Okay.
There's sometimes this sense of guilt, shame that you're not good enough, and you really don't you really feel like a part of you just died, in the while you're still working. So you really want to manage that side a lot better. You want to be able to still continue to be positive, to try to give your best at the workplace, right? And this is why I say the support from your supervisor, the consultations, the check-ins are very important, because you want to kind of get a sense of this person that you are working with, and this environment, this community that you're with at the workplace, are they for you or not? Right? Because if today there is that support there, you will feel like you can bounce back, right?
True.
But if today they all seem to be not very supportive, then this will make that bounce back a lot harder. And if today the fit is not right, and the situations are just not favorable for you, then you might really want to think about whether this is the right job for you to stay on as well.
Well, Jenny, I hope what we have talked about today, the advice will be useful for you. I hope you take a positive attitude out of this, because it sometimes may not be you, it may be the environment around you, the conditions as well. And we hope that you will be able to, I guess, improve from PIP if you are put on it. And if any of you out there, listeners, you have any other work-related questions, big or small, we're here to help you. Send it to us. We're at cnapodcasts@mediacorp.com.sg. You can always also find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube, where a video version of this is at.
I'm Gerald.
And I'm Tiffany. Have a super work week ahead.